find out more about plant-based therapy solutions, stop in and visit with independent educational consultant Margaret at Natural Healing of Clinton today.
On GJR Beyond. And I want to invite everyone out there to my jazz chat room here on GJRB Online. Since I have my mic open and it's echoing all over the place, it sounds kind of funny. Nothing to do about that. I just have to keep on practicing to make sure that my microphone is always turned off when I'm running stuff off the Spreaker, because it echoes really awful. But, you know, got a lot of things going on at the same time, and I forget something. But you know how that goes. Anyway, welcome back to our smooth afternoon here on GJRB Online. We're cranking up 50 minutes of non-stop smooth jazz here on GJRB Online. Our 50 minutes of continuous non-stop jazz. And new emerging artists, and we'll pass along some celebrity birthdays and some birthdays on our Spreaker, our Facebook. So we'll be doing that. And a whole lot more. So keep it here in the afternoon. Smooth jazz. The news is done, and the music continues. 50 minutes of non-stop smooth jazz on Smooth Afternoon here on GJRB Online. This is Fuga Spring and the Night in Rome on Smooth Afternoon. And there you go. Great piece of music there for you from Fuga Spring and A Night in Rome on Smooth Afternoon. Gary J. Russell with you on GJRB Online here on Spreaker across America, doing 50 minutes of nonstop smooth jazz as we approach our final hour of the program. Got some more great smooth jazz coming your way. Want to remind you out there in Radio Land that we got some great stuff coming up tomorrow. We'll tell you our program schedule, but right now it's time to take a look at our national temperatures this hour here on GJRB Online, and we'll also do our Clinton weather forecast coming up in the next hour as well, plus our Spreaker shout-outs, and those are always fun to do. I love doing the Spreaker shout-outs. Right now, 84 degrees at our Spreaker studios here at GJRB Online. Actually, 84 degrees at the Kelvin Station. Whatever that is. Kelvin Station. Just have to wonder about that. I'm going to pop it into the other one because that's usually the one I want. Okay, I'm going to go over to the, why is it that I always have that problem? Okay. It doesn't seem like I get, home station. 86 degrees, it's Fulton. 86 degrees in Fulton, Illinois. Right now, 86 degrees in Fulton, Illinois. And getting here in Clinton, Iowa, and I don't know why I'm not getting where I want to be here. You know, I like this weather underground, as I've stated once before, but it's a pain in the butt because they don't let me go into the Eagle Point station like I want to. I don't know why it does that, but every once in a while it gets locked in this Kelvin station, and that's where I want my weather temperature from is Mayer Farms and the Eagle Point station, where right now it's 81 degrees, feels that way here in Clinton, 81 degrees, and we'll have a look at our weather for Clinton, Iowa later on. Right now, meanwhile, in Los Angeles, it's 84 degrees and sunny, and take a look at Salem, Massachusetts. It's reporting in 83 degrees and fair. Paducah, Kentucky, 85 degrees under partly cloudy skies. Omaha, Nebraska is partly cloudy and looking good, about 85. North Platte, Nebraska, mostly cloudy with 85 degrees. Let's take a look at some other temperatures down south. As I said earlier, Houston, Texas, boiling at 98 degrees. Oh boy, let me tell you what. Some of the other areas down there, and we're going to check those out, but those are some of the areas that we are mentioning. And we'll take a look at some of the other areas. Take a look at Dallas, Texas right now. We'll take a look at them. Dallas, Texas checking in with 104 degrees in Dallas, Texas. Holy cow. 104 degrees. You have north winds at 6 miles per hour, 7 mile per hour gusts, and your there's no barometric pressure reported, but relative humidity is at 32%. And your UV index is high at 10. You have good air quality, though, at 46, but your ragweed pollen is low, so that's a good thing. Dry conditions, 0% chance of precipitation tonight. Partly cloudy, low 81 degrees. Winds south-southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy, high around 104 tomorrow. And no rain in the forecast. South winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And again, no rain all the way through tomorrow night. Mostly cloudy, high of low of 82 with winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. That's what's going on for Dallas, Texas. And we'll get your weather and a whole lot more weather information on Weather on the Fives coming up again next hour. And we'll do the Clinton, Iowa weather forecast for our local area. Weather on the Fives, 25 and 45 minutes past the hour on all music shows, 25 and 55 on all talk shows, or weather whenever you need it, any time in the hour that ends in 5. Gary J. Russell with you on our smooth afternoon, and this is Stock Rock and Good Luck Jasmine on Smooth Afternoon. from America's Heartland, this is GJRB, Clinton, Iowa. relax with a wave of smooth jazz on GJRB Online. Goodbye, my friend. It's Seth Holiday on Smooth Afternoon. Before that, it was Sweet Street by Brian Chaney. Some of our new emerging artists that we have here on GJRB Online, our regular playlist of smooth jazz. Red Strat with After Sunset. And before the hour, we had Boney James with a great jazz piece there. Great stuff there. Love that one. It's called Raise the Roof. I like that one. And Good Luck Jasmine by Stock Rock. And we have 6 minutes in this segment. We're doing 50 minutes of nonstop music here on GJRB Online, here on Spreaker across America, as we wrap up our show. I want to pass along a couple of happy birthdays going out to our GJRB friend and listener, and also a fellow DJ, absolutely fabulous guy who runs and program directs KALA St. Ambrose University. Big happy birthday goes out to Dave Baker. KALA, celebrating his birthday today. Happy birthday to Dave Baker. And I also want to say a big happy birthday also to my cousin Leslie in California. So those two people having birthdays today. And I don't have time to really get to the people you're celebrating with, but we'll get that tomorrow when we do the Gary Russin program tomorrow. The Gary Russell program, Saturday Extra at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We'll pass those along. But a big happy birthday then goes to my cousin Leslie in California. And I guess a KALA DJ, personal friend of mine, and program director of a fabulous radio station at St. Ambrose. He also he's here on Spreaker, but he doesn't really do too much on here, but because he's on FM radio here in the Quad Cities, a college-owned radio station, St. Ambrose University, fabulous radio station, one of our fabulous sponsors too, KALA St. Ambrose University. So a big happy birthday goes out to us today. Hey, we're going to do 50 minutes of nonstop music. We're going to get on straight through because I'm going to have to get some groceries again, so I don't know, call me or something. I don't know what's going to happen here. So I'm piling up some music to wrap up this show with, because I'll probably wrap up a little early and get into the next program here. We're just going to go into WJAZ after we wrap up this show today and close out the show. So I want to thank you all for tuning in this afternoon. Hope you enjoyed the program. And tomorrow afternoon we'll be on the air at 3 o'clock Central Daylight Time, 4 o'clock Eastern, and 1 o'clock Pacific for the Gary Russell program, Saturday Extra. I got to get a hold of my friend Ben Osman, who I'm not really sure whether or not he's going to be on the show tomorrow. It's hard to say. It just depends, I guess, on a lot of things. Either he gets called to work, and if that happens again, I probably won't be doing a Gary Russell program Saturday Extra for a while, as we're going to be doing some music weekends. But we're going to try to get that on tomorrow, and we'll keep on trying to have him on the show. It's just that what happens is he gets called into work, and he doesn't make it onto the show. So I have to come up with some backup guests. Planning on getting another backup guest, and that's going to be Blake Myers, because he had just finished out the Ragbri here in Iowa with his unicycle. So I wanted to maybe try to get him on with a interview. It'd be kind of fabulous if we get him on tomorrow if we don't have Ben, because I like to hear what how that turned out. That Ragbri was absolutely fabulous. So we'll see how that works out. Maybe perhaps we'll do that, and just see what happens from there. So what goes on? Because you never know. Just might be able to pull it off. He might come in. So let's see what happens tomorrow, and if we get that on the air. So. I don't know, it's hard to say with Ben. I'm going to leave him a message tonight. I'll PM him and see if he's able to do the program. If not, like I say, we'll have a backup guest, and I got a few things I want to talk about regarding. I hope he gets on, though, because this whole gun control issue is really getting out of hand, and I want to talk about it with him and what he thinks about it. So we want to connect tomorrow. I really, really want to connect with him tomorrow, because I want to hear his views on this. So let's see what happens. I'm going to take a brief break and be right back after Station ID. This is the GJRB Online Network.